think we are live. Let's bring the comments up. If we're live and you can hear us and see us, say hello, wave, etc. Then we know that we're live. Make a few alterations. Hello, yes, it's about 8 p.m. on UK time. It's about 3 p.m. Hi, whole family. In a second, we're going to see you. Hey, we are the Bakers as well. Good to see you. Is it the whole Baker clan or just one or two of you? But it's coming up to 8 p.m. We're going to be chatting with the whole family adventures for about 10 minutes. Hey, Polka Dots and Pixie Dust. Hello. Yeah, we're going to be chatting with the whole family adventures in a couple of minutes, probably for about 10 minutes. And the quiz itself, the Kahoot quiz, is going to go live about 8:15 UK time. So, well, in about 15 minutes anyway, across the world. So grab a beverage of choice, of course, and settle down for the night. This is a Heineken. I'm sure Claire's got a rosé.
Pinot Grigio blush.
Oh, is it?
But yeah,
stuff. Although if you're from the States, it's like probably 2 p.m., 3 p.m. over there, or earlier, depending on where you're from. So I don't know. I don't want to encourage any bad habits over there. Yeah, so the quiz is going to start in about 15 minutes time. We will put the Kahoot game pin up. If anyone, hey, good stuff. We are the Bakers. Got my beer ready. I hope that's not the kids saying that. We will put the game pin up any second. It'll be where it says Walking with the Woods. Hi, Disney royalty. How are you? Hopefully you're playing tonight as well. Where Walking with the Woods is, it will have the Kahoot game pin up. So if you are brand new to Kahoot, and I think we might have one or two new players tonight, you'll probably need two devices. So probably a phone or an iPad. That's where you answer the questions for Kahoot. You get like red, yellow, blue, green squares. Correct color, correct answer, basically. And you'll need the second screen for YouTube, so you can see the questions and see us, basically. So in about 1 minute, we're going to chat with Whole Family Adventures, as they've got some interesting adventures coming up.
I'm just going to say a quick thing. Apologies in advance. I have a bit of a cold and I don't feel too well. So if I sound a bit rusty or I'm not saying much, this is fine.
Yeah. If you've seen our Pumpkin Pasties Harry Potter birthday video, which we will be talking about in a second, that was recorded earlier on today. We recorded it, edited it, and then put it up 4:30 our time, which was probably about 10 or 9:30 America time. Yeah, you could probably tell that Claire wasn't feeling 100%, but that's life. Hey, foolish mortal, I was going to say. I've only had like half a Heineken. But yeah, like foolish mortal. Yeah, download Kahoot. I mean, you've got 15 minutes, I guess, really. Yeah, download it. You'll get the game pin in probably about 5 minutes. If you haven't already got it already, I know one or two people have. And then we'll share the screen, just like Traveling Magical used to do, and hopefully they're going to join us tonight. Last week we did like a kind of trial run. We had 20 questions. Disney MUK won it. Unfortunately, they're like our arch nemesis when it comes to quizzes.
Between them two, yeah.
Between me and Disney M, yeah.
It's very funny.
Yeah. Yeah, they won it, unfortunately, but tonight they're not going to be here, so that's good. That's good. Well, that's bad, but you know, it's good because I never want them to win anything, really. But it's all good banter. That's all right. Right, we've got Whole Family Adventures in our backstage area, so let's check in with her now.
Hello.
And there you are. How are you doing, Whole Family Adventures?
I'm broiling. The heat needs to go away. It's currently 99 and feels like 110.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know what that is in our temperature, but I always go with
high.
Yeah, it's high. And what is that? Is that Celsius? They have Celsius and we have Fahrenheit, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, because we have the other one to what you have.
It is negative 17.2 Celsius.
Okay. I don't know. This is not the Science Channel, kids. This is a Disney movie quiz, but it's hot anyway. Our hot weather has left us. I think it's starting to rain. Hopefully,
Rub
it
it
don't flood
in,
like the
right
rest
down
of.
here.
Yeah, I know. We had like really hot weather for a week or two.
Oh, UK Celsius.
UK is Celsius. I knew there would be someone clever in the chat.
But they have time to Google it.
Yes, you definitely 100% Googled that. Hi, Villains and Vice. Are you going to play along with us? Hopefully you are. But yeah, so Hall Family Adventures, really quick. This weekend, Harry Potter's birthday weekend. I'm not sure how old he is. But you've got a huge collab going with probably about 20 channels, including us. Tell us about that.
In the kind of the Disney community, there's things called swaps, and it's where people put together boxes and mail them to each other. And the problem that I find with that sometimes is that the smaller channels, or like you guys who are in the UK or in Canada, shipping prices are stupid. And so it gets really expensive really fast. And so I decided to come up with these collabs where it doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to mail anything to anybody. And it's just a fun way to get together and do something fun. And so I came up with, I think I'm at like 8 or 9 now, because I keep finding random obscure holidays to make a collab about. And so I did this one last year too, and people really seem to enjoy it. So it's just themed around Harry Potter's birthday, and I did a replica of my own of Tom Riddle's journal.
Wow,
that's pretty cool.
It's literally 12 sticks of hot glue and gold paint, and
that's
a
amazing.
dollar journal I got at the bookstore.
How clever and so simple. That's a great idea.
I literally sat here and like just drizzled hot glue over it, and then I painted everything black. And then I'd take the center and I'd just like pull out as it got tacky and create a hole.
That's where the basilic fan went through, isn't it?
Yep, exactly. Because you could find a glass eyeball and it could be Book from Hocus Pocus. I'm like, next step, how to reuse a craft and do a new collab.
You say pop an eye in there and we're done.
So there's so many. I've watched like your guys' making the pumpkin pasties. People did makeup. People did craft, like made Harry Potter ears. It's always a lot of fun to see what everyone comes up with, because not everyone likes to craft, or not everyone has time to make a craft, but they can make a recipe because they're cooking dinner or something. So it becomes something that everyone can participate in. And I open it up to everyone. And if you're interested in doing any of the ones coming up for the rest of the year, you can shoot me a message on Instagram, Hall Family Adventures, and say, hey, what collabs do you have coming up? And I always have little Instagram thumbnails that I'll start shooting you everything that's currently on the list. I'm
sure I saw you either making that or doing like a trial run probably about a month ago on one of your live streams.
Yes.
Was that the one that you're holding now, or is that a different one?
Yes, this is actually the one I film in advance. I made this about a month and a half ago. So
it was the one.
Yeah, it was. I made it during one of my Sunday craft streams.
Yes, you're very organized. We literally did ours about 12 o'clock. We basically did ours like the time that you're at now. That's the time we did it, and then quickly filmed that, edited that, and then put it on YouTube straight away. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. So tell us quickly about your craft live streams that you do.
They're at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the U.S. On Sundays, and they typically go for about an hour. Sometimes they'll go a little over, depending on what's going on. And literally, it's myself and just Sammy Things, and we literally sit there and we craft and we drink and we eat, and sometimes it's done. Sometimes
like a great time.
It's a great time, and it's always a lot of fun. Random topics come up, and it's always a lot of fun. It's one of 3-4 live streams I'm in the course of a week.
You're in quite a few.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. On Sundays, I have Craft and Chat During the summer and on break from school, I have a 7 a.m. live stream called Coffee Corner on Wednesdays. On Wednesday night, I have a show with Christy from Christy's Corner called Craft and Chat. Not Craft and Chat, but Travel Talk, because we're both travel agents with Magical Enchanted Vacations. And then Thursday nights, I'm on Christy's channel for Magical Makeup with Christy. And then Friday nights, I'm one of 3 ladies that we host what's called Castle Chat. So I'm always doing something.
How busy.
Yeah.
It gets a little hectic during the school year when I need to be in bed by like 9 o'clock. But I make it work. I sleep on the bus.
Great. We'll have to check some of these out. For sure.
Don't tell the kids.
Yeah. Every now and then I sort of pop up and say hello, but it's like 1 a.m. our time, so so I can't really stay for long. But then the mad thing is at like 9:30, 10 a.m. UK time, when I'm at like Alton Towers doing live streams from the parks, you're popping up on our chat on our live stream before you go to work, which it's pretty mad. Like 5 a.m. in Kansas.
Yes.
Although I made the mistake last time and said Kentucky.
Yeah, we're both K's. That's fine. Yeah, I ride the bus. I am a special needs para-educator, so I'm a bus assistant for one of our students, and so that gears up to start here in another couple weeks.
Yeah. Okay, quickly then. Well, not quickly. We've got probably another 5 minutes or so with Hall family. You've got a really big adventure coming up pretty soon, January, I believe. You're doing a 5K, competing in the 5K over at Disney World, Florida.
Yes.
Check me out. How's that come about?
Well, I've always wanted to do a race at Disney, and I actually had registered for the Star Wars 5K in 2019. And that actually was really bittersweet for me because the day I registered for that, my brother was killed in a house fire. It was horrible. And so I decided to fundraise for Give Kids the World for that race. And then, of course, 2020 happened and we weren't able to, they canceled all the races. And so I told Sam that, and Sam's my husband, he's the other part of this. He's outside, or he's actually jumping in the shower. He's been doing housework or outside work.
Don't jump in the shower.
Let's go jump in the shower and get cleaned up. He's been mowing.
It's not going to end well.
He's mowing and clipping all the bushes and all kinds of stuff in this heat. But I told Sam, like, I want to do the Disney 5K during marathon weekend. And he's like, okay. And so on Tuesday, I got us both registered for that. And then I decided that I wanted to fundraise for Give Kids the World again, because it's really important to me. If you didn't know, Give Kids the World is a village area in Orlando, and that is where Make-A-Wish trip kids go when they want to go to Disney, go on a cruise, SeaWorld Orlando, Universal, and it's all expenses paid. They even work with people like to donate their miles for free flights, but it costs $6,000 for one family to go for 1 week. And even though we're doing the $100 fundraising level, $100 still makes a difference towards a life in that family. So we are fundraising for them, and it would have been something that my brother would have absolutely loved. And so we're doing it in his memory as well.
That's a lovely thing to do. I'm so sorry to hear about your brother.
Thank you. It was horrible. I still, like, I have a dragon that belonged to him that it normally sits on my desk, and I'll just look at it and start to cry.
Oh.
He was 16 when I was born, so it was like having a second dad, and he was very uber protective of his little sister. And so we went to Disney because we left the day after Christmas. Really didn't happen for us that year. We just kind of everyone just kind of sat around the house because it happened beginning of December of 19. And I kept saying, we shouldn't go. And my parents kept saying, no, you need to go. You need to get away. And getting to Galaxy, he was a huge Star Wars fan. He was a younger teen when Star Wars originally came out. And I can't go into Galaxy's Edge. I just bawl. I just can't. Because he would have absolutely adored it. So we're doing the 5K in his honor. And if you're inclined, if you'd like to donate, there's a link on my Instagram and my link tree for both. My link is on there and my husband's link is on there if you feel like you would like to donate.
Yeah, I was just going to ask if you had the link that we could have a look at.
Pop it into the chat.
I am not a moderator, so it will not pop up in your screen.
Okay.
You can make
I'll
me
pop it into the chat.
Okay.
Send it to me and let me pop it in the chat.
We can share that for you.
So what are you up to at the moment as well?
It's in the private chat, Nick.
It is indeed.
So I have 40 of my 100. Sam has 0 of his 100. We're gonna do a bake sale at our local farmers market. I think this week because it's supposed to be cooler. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It's gonna be cooler. And so we're going to do like chocolate chip cookies and stuff and do that. And we're just charging 50 cents for 2, typical cookie fundraising stuff.
Yeah.
If you donate, please let me know if you have a channel. And I'm doing channel shout outs on my Instagram. And then there will be several 5K videos coming up that we will make sure that your channel is acknowledged as well.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's good at the same time. So Disneyland Paris cancelled, and they've cancelled this year as well. So it's been cancelled for 2 years now, obviously. Their Run Disney events, I think they do a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon, which is like 13 miles.
And then a full one, I think, is like 37. You run around all the outside villages as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of like Walt Disney World, where you run through the parks, basically, or walk through the parks, depending on how you're doing it. So we've got I'm going to have to cut you off anyway, Lena, because in about 2 minutes, we're going to start our quiz. So the Kahoot pin has been there for a little while. Sometimes if you're kind of there too long, it kicks you out for some reason. I don't know why. So we've got about 2 or 3 minutes and we're going to get going. So we're going to say bye now, Whole Family Adventures.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you so much for having me on.
No, absolutely. We was discussing who we wanted to have on the show, and obviously you were doing on the show. Who
are you?
This is going to become a regular thing. And yeah, you had this, the fundraiser event coming up, so it had to be you, really, of everyone that we spoke to. Yeah, but if anyone else does, you're in our Kahoot app now. You're getting ready to play. But if anyone does want to maybe chat about their channels, or if they've got anything coming up, every 2 weeks we're going to be doing this quiz. And the next one would be August the 14th, and we're planning on sort of 10-15 minutes before just to chat to a few different creators. It's not always going to be Disney, so you don't have to be a Disney creator. Like, we're not really Disney YouTubers. So yeah. We'll talk about it then, though. But Lena, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me on.
No worries at all. And we might chat to you later. So stick around and we'll chat to you just to see how you're doing in the Kahoot quiz.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye. So guys, we've got about 1 minute and we're going to go live with the Kahoot quiz. There is a couple of video/audio. Well, there's video questions anyway. There is audio, of course, but we don't really need the audio. So just make sure the sound's on and everything's kind of in sync. Every now and then you get things that lag for some reason. It's a big issue with Kahoot. Some people say there's like a 10-second lag. So hopefully that's not the case today, but it is just for fun anyway. So if anyone's got any issues, let me know, and in about 1 minute's time we're going to get going. Is everyone logged into the Kahoot app that needs to be logged in? If you've got any issues with it, basically you go to the Kahoot app, and on the game screen right at the bottom it says enter pin with those 4 colors, and that's where you enter the pin 8814678. Grab a drink, guys. We're about to get going. We've got 35 questions. Yeah, don't start sneezing. We've got 35 questions. Hopefully, well, it does say actually there's like 46 questions or something, but there's not, because sometimes there's slides or videos in between the questions. So it is going to be 35 questions, but we're going to give it about 30 more seconds, and then we're going to lock it so no one else can join in. We've got 8 players at the moment, which is pretty cool. Every now and then we get a little bit of a league table pop up, and you can only see the top 5. So if you are 6, 7, or 8, we won't be able to see you. We won't know how you're doing, but it does say on the app whereabouts you are, or how many points behind you are the person above you.
I can't wait to start this because Nick's been working on this like all week. And I got
this is a project. You know,
I was like, right. So it's done.
A project
very hard.
anytime a whole family, anytime. But yeah, this is a project. Claire's not even seen these questions really, so she can.
Oh, so what were these questions that you tested me on?
She can play. That was the guinea pig question.
All right, okay.
Guys, I'm gonna lock the screen, and in about 10 seconds we are gonna go. So we're gonna remove that basically. There we go. So, guys, we're gonna go. Let's go. Let's get it ready. So, there we go. So tonight we have 8 players. We've locked the screen. So we've got Lena, Foolish Mortal, Traveling Magical. Is that Emily or Ash? That's what I want to know. By the way, we took this over from Traveling Magical.
Thanks for letting us take over.
Yeah, but I really didn't realize. I didn't know how much effort. Like Claire just said, it like a week's worth of effort. So hopefully everything is going to go swimmingly. Holly, thank you very much for joining us over from Texas. David, we are the Bake. I'm assuming that's bakers. And we've got Paige. So guys, let's get going. We've got 35 questions. Make sure everything is ready. Hi, Nerd Overload. So 3, 2, and 1. So double points. Let's start off strong. Hopefully we're all going to get this one right. Roy O. Disney. Who is this? Roy O. Disney, Walt Disney, Roy Edward Disney, or William Disney?
I thought it was pixelated.
He's not pixelated, no. There we go. So you get 1 minute per question to answer. As soon as you do answer, if all players answer, 8 people, for example, this week, it stops just like that. Walt Disney, of course it is. So, quick look at the leaderboard. Nice and simple, I thought. You know, let's get a few points on the board. Lena takes the lead. It's almost like it's rigged, which it's not. Let's go into question 2. Who is first to speak in the original 1995 Toy Story? Woody, Mr. Potato Head, Andy, or Molly?
I got this one wrong.
It's only easy if you know the answer. 5 locked in. There we go. Andy, indeed. Only 2 people got that right.
I said Woody as well.
If you, we haven't got the clip with us today, unfortunately, but if you do go back and watch the movie, the first character that you see is Mr. Potato Head, but it's Andy playing with his toys, and Andy does the voice of Mr. Potato Head. So it's Andy speaking. Guys, question 3 coming up. Oh, foolish mortal. Just little Holly going up to 2nd place. So again, we can only see the top 5, unfortunately. So number 3, we might have to watch a clip. Hopefully he was paying attention to that clip. Here comes the question. What colour book does Rapunzel pick up first? You've got blue, green, red, or yellow.
You know, it's hard when the numbers don't go up.
I think it's a tricky question. Disney MUK said last week was too easy. So I wanted some challenging questions in there. So 7 locked in, 8 locked in. And indeed, it was red. I was too busy singing along.
I was in my head. I was like,
yeah, you don't want to hear me singing along, foolish mortal. I tried to be clever with this question and match the different colours to the different colours, I guess. Let's just make sure it definitely was red. David storms up to 3rd place. It was hard. So just for a bit of clarification, there you go. Red, blue, yellow is the correct order. Number 4, who is the 4th emotion we're introduced to? Anger, sadness, joy, or disgust?
I like this movie. It's a good movie.
I like this movie too.
That was hard.
Good.
He's been sat plotting all week.
Yeah. It was discussed. Yeah. A little bit of a backstory, I guess, on this. Originally, it was going to be the 3rd emotion, which would have been fear. But when I was typing up the questions, I realized there wasn't a purple. So I wanted to match the characters to the colors. So it was discussed. I thought joy and sadness was probably the easier ones. Hopefully it's going to get harder. Last week was too easy, Disney MUK said. So
trial and errors, we'll see.
Yeah.
Next week will be mediumish.
So foolish mortal holding strong. So next question, true or false? Number 5, Bruce from Finding Nemo is named after the mechanical shark used in Jaws. Is that true or false? That's blue or red. And by the way, that's the Jaws clip, not a Finding Nemo clip.
You sure?
It's completely split, 4-4. It was true. The mechanical shark they used as like a kind of, well, I was going to say stunt shark, but I don't think they actually used the real shark on the movie. It was called Bruce, apparently. Foolish Mortal is still standing strong. Polka Dots Pixie goes up to 2nd place. David's dropped down from 3rd. We Are the Bake goes up to 4th. Holly holding 5th place. So next question, question 6. Who said, "Our fate lives within us. You only have to be brave enough to see it"? Was it Wall-E, Merida, Buzz Lightyear, or Esmeralda? Sorry. 5 locked in. I'm hoping, by the way, all the video and the music and stuff like that is all kind of in sync and it's okay for you guys at home, and there's no kind of echo. Let me know, of course. We're new to the live streams from home. Two more players to answer. It was indeed Merida, but it does sound like a Buzz Lightyear quote. The answer is in the question, really. So, Foolish Mortal, a streak with 3 correct answers in a row. Good stuff, good stuff. So, double points, guys. What's the name of the koala? Is it Toby, Samson, Nigel, or Benny? It's like kind of Disney's rip-off to Madagascar, and I don't think many people have seen this movie. It was in that kind of phase where Disney weren't really producing top films like they were in the Renaissance of the 90s. I'm almost out of Heineken. I might have to go to that beer I can't pronounce.
No!
7 locked in. I mean, none of them sound like Disney names, to be fair.
Until just blend them, flip them out of them. I agree, you do need to watch Jaws.
we got 15 seconds. Oh, Nigel, well done those 5 people. It's not the most it's not the Disney film that comes to mind when we're talking about Disney films.
Yeah, we've never seen it, actually, have we?
You're going strong though. answer streak of 4. No one's jinxing anyone here. Who is this? Question number 8. Is it Sneezy, Dopey, Doc, or Bashful? I think a lot of people had to guess that one, Hall family. It's one of these puzzlers that these jabbers wanted last week. I think you do have to wait for a certain thing to be revealed to know who it is. One more to answer. There you go. 8, and indeed it was Doc. I think it's all about the glasses in that one. Has that changed anything? Paige, an answer streak of 4. Fantastic. Same top 5 though. Watch the clip. That's definitely a film you must have seen, Hall family. So here comes the question following that clip. Number 9. What will Mary Poppins touch first? Is it the toy house, the blanket, the drawer, or the table? Tough one. Do you love her enough, Hall family, to have got this question right? Have you studied the film?
I agree. She's a great actress.
I think if you've seen this thousands, millions of times, you probably know.
I did get this one right.
Claire got it right. Hey, the blanket it was indeed. So we've got 2 right. The music makes me anxious. I don't think we had that on last week, and I've realised you can have it on. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully there's no echo or feedback or anything like that. Foolish Mortal is not giving up that top spot for nothing. Lena from the Hall family goes up to 3rd place. Let's just take a look at the next part of the clip. And there you go. I think next might be the draw, actually, than the toy house. There you go. So next question, guys and girls. Number 10. Which of these is not the name of a character from the animated original Cinderella? Is it Philippe, Bruno, Perla, or Anastasia? What is not the name of a character from the animated Cinderella? And I have to say animated because obviously there's been a remake. True Disney fans will know this one straight away.
I got it wrong.
Amateur. 6 locked in. We've got about 25. Oh my god, we've lost power over there at the Hall family.
Oh no!
That's because of that shower. Yeah. Philippe, it was indeed. So Philippe is the horse from Beauty and the Beast. It's Belle's horse. Bruno, I believe, is the dog. Perla is one of the mice, and Anastasia is the sister. Tough question, though. David back on the board. 5th place. Paige going up to 4th. Lena not answering, still 3rd. What movie featured the Unbirthday song? Was it Alice in Wonderland, Wreck-It Ralph, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, or Bedknobs and Broomsticks? Girls from Texas don't cry, Holly.
No cry.
So 6 locked in, 30 seconds to go. Alice in Wonderland, it was indeed the Unbirthday song. This is tough. It is tough. It's supposed to be a little bit challenging, you know. Hopefully there's a couple of easier ones thrown in there as well. What's that done to the leaderboard? David 5th, just little Holly 4th place. Again, a lot of answers right. You got the arrow going up next to you. So why cry when you're 4th? You know, you're doing amazing, to be fair. Foolish Mortal not giving up top spot. 12. What princess did Lily James play in a live action remake? Was it Belle, Cinderella, Snow White, or Jasmine? Six locked in, and that is Lily James, by the way, that picture. Six answers, 2 more to go. It was Cinderella. A few people said Snow White. I tried to make the picture tricky, I think, on that one. I'm an idiot. My laptop died. Some of these are really hard. 3 in a row. Paige is back in the game. I'm going to unlock this quiz for 1 minute, Villains and Vice, if you want to jump back in, or whoever's just whoever's not in it. Yeah, so there you go. So if you do want to play, the code is 8814678. Plug your laptop in next time. Traveling Magical are on the ball.
Hi.
You should really be winning this. So yeah, 8814678. But I'm going to, oh, it's on the bottom of the screen as well. But I'm going to lock it in about 10 seconds and we're going to get back to it. But guys, grab a drink if you need to.
Hello.
Hi, Maria. How are you doing? Hopefully you're well. Whole family's back into the backstage area as well. Right, guys, I'm going to lock this in about 10 seconds. We're going to go again. Please remember, though, it's just for fun. Let me know if all the audio and the video and everything else is coming out okay over at your end, because you know, we don't know on this end. We can only hear us in the room.
We are the bakers. Every guess I got wrong as well. I was terrible at this. And I thought I knew quite a lot.
Yeah, so 8814678 is the code. Where, well, we're about halfway through. Hi, Maria. Happy birthday. Number 13. What year was the live action 102 Dalmatians released? Was it 1998, 1999, 2000, or 2001? I've locked it again. We have to lock it so we don't just get random people jumping in or bots or anything like that. We had that issue that time with the bots when Traveling Magical did it, and it was terrible.
Yeah, what happened? There was
I'm not sure, but they resolved it. But yeah, we just need to lock the screen.
There was like loads of people on, wasn't it? I was like random.
Or lock the game, I should say. 2000s. Another tricky one. You know. It had to be a little bit challenging, you know. Foolish Mortal got it wrong, but she's still up there. Traveling Magical go up to 4th. 4th place. Little Holly is still there. Polka Dots and Pixie 2nd, but Paige storming in there with 4 correct answers in a row. 3rd place. Keep it going, Paige. Number 14. What is the name of the group Dot belonged to in the film A Bug's Life? Was it the Blueberries, the Blackberries, the Greenberries, or the Halle Berries? I'll be honest, this is my favourite time of the week.
Take your role as a quizmaster quite seriously, don't you?
Last week during the trial run was just a bit of a rush to get everything organised. So 6 locked in. I think we need 2 more to answer. But this week, yes, it was planned a week ago, and it's been kind of touched up ever since, for lack of a better term. Yes, indeed, it was the blueberries, not the halle berries. But I like that someone chose the halle berries. So. What has that done? Foolish malt. Oh, sorry, I just skipped it accidentally. Number 15. According to the song lyrics, how many golden camels does Prince Ali own? Would it be 55, 65, 75, or 85? In 2 weeks' time, just a little Holly. 90s knowledge may come in handy if you want to join us again. 6 locked in, 30 seconds to go. There's going to be some hard ones there, Polka Dots.
We're making up for it being too easy last week.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we'll do a happy medium.
Disney MUK. So 75 indeed. He had 75 golden camels according to the song lyrics in both the animated and the live action. Paige, 6 in a row. Good stuff, Paige. See if you can take that top spot, I should say, from Foolish Mortal. She's been at the top since the start.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to get back in, Hall family? You're kind of a guest this week, so we need to unlock it for you if you need to. What's everybody's favourite? The live action Aladdin or the animated original back in '94 Aladdin?
I really like both, but the original's great. You sold them jams.
Jams. I did like the live action better, I think. However, with the Lion King, the animated one was my favourite. Do you want to get back in, Hall family? Are you in, out? I need to know. They're both good, really.
I think they did it really well, and they kept it like pretty much the same as animated, which is
unlocked, Hall family. If you need to get back in. What is it with you guys in America and your power? Like, you know, like, there's 2 of you now. The live action was very, very good. They changed some of the song lyrics, didn't they? Not the camels, the golden camels one. I'm locking the game again, I think. There I am. Right, guys, let's get on with the quiz. It's late here, you know. So, true or false? Double points as well. 16. Duchess is the mother of 5 kittens. Is that true or false? It was indeed. How many was it, Claire?
3.
It was 3. Can you name them all?
The white one, the ginger one, and the other one.
Yeah.
Marie something and something.
Foolish Mortal still up there. Paige.
We are the Bakers.
Paige is killing it with 7. We are the Bakers back on the board. Good stuff, guys. Little Holly is still there. Polka Dots and Pixie Dust is in third place. David's dropped off. Let's watch the clip, guys. You are back in it. What's the question? 17. What animal are we going to see first? Is it the zebra, the lion, the rhino, or the giraffe? And I believe it's both animated and live action. So as soon as that clip finishes, we see an animal. But what animal would it be?
I thought this was tricky.
Yep, it is tricky.
Oh yeah, you're right. Villains advice. I remember now.
I
remember to say.
I was about to say one of them is Marie, but I didn't want to get it wrong and look very, very silly.
I'd have probably got Toulouse and that did one, not so much.
I wouldn't have got Berlioz. Foolish mortal. You disappointed me. It was the rhino. No one got it right. Let's have a look. Well, let's look at the podium first of all. Oh.
No change?
Well, obviously no one got it right, so there's going to be no change. Look at the clip, find out. There's a rhino.
Oof.
To be honest, unless you've seen it very recently, it probably was a very, very tough one. Yes,
okay,
finally, Foolish got one wrong. But so did everybody else. So, you know, she gave you that one and you couldn't.
I said giraffe. I was convinced it was a giraffe. Even Chloe said giraffe. She was like, no, because it raised its head. Do you remember?
The rhino raised its head and its horn as well. Next question, guys. 18. Where is Princess Giselle from? Is she from Andalusia, Enchantia, Avalar, or a tiny kingdom in a faraway land?
Apparently they're doing a second one of this.
I hope so.
I'm not sure when, but I did read it.
Everybody is now going to be watching that on Disney Plus. The Lion King is going to be like crazy ratings, and Disney are going to make a third one. Or
what, with the 8 people that's watching it, that playing the quiz?
The 8 people. Well, they're going to tell all their friends, of course. By the way, if anyone cares, this is the beer that I cannot pronounce. If anyone knows what that is, please let me know. So we've got 9 players now. Andalusia. I feel that was a niche kind of question. Very underrated Disney movie, of course, Enchanted. She has been in the parks apparently once or twice, but not a regular character. So Andalusia was obviously where she was from. Enchantia, that's where Tsingtao. Hey, a man who knows his beers. We are the bakers. Enchantia, that's where Sophia the First is from Disney Junior. Avalar, Elena, who in some ways related to Sophia the First, and a tiny kingdom in a faraway land. I'm not sure about that one. Andalusia it was. Did that change anything?
Nope.
Paige coming on strong though. You're in the top 5, We Are the Bakers. For someone that's not a Disney creator, like probably 99% of everyone else, you're doing very, very well.
Yeah, you're doing great. Better than I did.
19. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo? 110, 120, 130, or 150? Everyone's seen Finding Nemo.
I'm not sure if I got this one right as well.
Tsingtao. That's what it's called. So 7 locked in, 30 questions to go. Nervous music is going to get a little bit more anxious as we go through 8 answers. I'm assuming we've got 9 players now. I'm sure we didn't earlier. 150. Of course it was. He's an old crush. For anyone that's been to Walt Disney World recently, and I know 1 or 2 of you have, is the Talking to Crush experience still there in Epcot with all the changes that they've made? Because that was fun. That was good. Similar to the Monsters Inc. laugh floor as well, the way it's done. Has that changed anything for the top 5? No. Foolish Mortal is still there.
Those 2 kind of things make me nervous though, because I don't want to get picked on.
Whereas I encourage it. I sit front row and centre, with a neon shirt on because I want to get picked. And Theory that Crush is the turtle that Moana saved.
Oh, I've heard that. It's a nice story.
Not you mean not yet? Like it's still there. It hasn't gone yet, or
Oh, I've not been.
Oh,
yet.
You've not been yet. I'll guess what you're saying. 20. Who voiced Samson? Was it Dwayne Johnson, Kiefer Sutherland, Josh Gad, or Idris Elba? Again, it's that rare Disney movie that's not that popular. Madagascar ripoff, I think it was. It came out around about the same time or just after. 3 more players to answer. 30 seconds to go. Of course it was. From 24, fame Jack Bauer, Kiefer Sutherland. So Dwayne Johnson, I guess technically, is a Brahma Bull. Obviously was Maui, wasn't it, in Moana?
I thought Idris Elba. He's got kind of like, you know, aura.
Josh Gad played a snowman in a little known movie called Frozen, and also LeFou from the remake of Beauty and the Beast. And Idris Elba did play someone, but I can't remember who it is.
He was like a seal?
I think for the majority of people. Paige, back in there with 3 correct answers. I'm not sure who he was, but yeah, I think just to answer you, whole family, most people probably would have guessed that, to be honest. Everyone's going to go and watch The Wild now. It's going to be Lion King and The Wild. Puzzle. So you've got to put these in the correct order, guys. 21. Put these movies in release date order. 97 to 2009 was when these movies were released. That's very important because I know there's been 1 or 2 movies that have been remade. So we've got George of the Jungle, Red, High School Musical 3, Freaky Friday, or Hannah Montana, the movie. So we have to put them in release date order. Again, we're not talking about a movie that was made in like 1912 and no one's ever seen it. You know, we're talking about the movie that was made in 1997 to 2009. That's the order of all these movies, and they're the covers of the release posters or DVD covers, I guess. You know, if something has been remade in the last year, that doesn't count.
This music is quite dramatic. We've
got 10 more seconds of uber dramatic music. So what order? Right, make sure you press the button at the bottom of the screen as well for these ones if you don't already know. 100% incorrect. So with those ones, guys, I'm not sure if everybody knew or not. Really, I should have said beforehand. You got to make sure you press the, I think it's a purple K button at the bottom of the screen to lock in your answer. So what was the correct order? It was George of the Jungle, which came out first, Freaky Friday, High School Musical 3, and then Hannah Montana, the movie. That was not supposed to be easy, although your sister got it correct.
She did.
Who's not
Sadder.
Who's not playing tonight. Very. So 100% incorrect. So just to clarify from Disney Plus, George of the Jungle was 1997. Freaky Friday was 2003. High School Musical 3 was 2008. Hannah Montana, the movie, was 2009. The reason I had to have that spiel at the start was because I know Freaky Friday was also a movie back in the 70s, and I believe it was remade in 2018 or a TV series or something like that.
Yeah, there's been quite a lot of them.
So there you go, guys. Next up, we've got True or False. Double points as well. Could get you back into the game. In the 1937 Snow White movie, the evil queen says, "Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?" Is that true or false? The quote again is, "Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?" Did she say that or didn't she say that? And I wrote 1937 Snow White movie, but I believe it's the live action as well. We've got 1 more player to answer, I believe. 30 seconds to go. I thought High School Musical and Hannah Montana might cause an issue. It was true. We've got 9 players now. We only had 8 earlier on. I reckon that was Villains and Vice that's screwing us up. So just a little bit of clarification on this. Yes, in the original and the Disney Plus, so there's been no audio kind of editing along the way. Magic mirror on the wall, she says. Well-known phrase is, of course, mirror, mirror on the wall, but she never said that, and no one seems to know where it's come from, according to Google. So magic mirror on the wall is the actual words. Just little Holly is up there. I want to know where Traveling Magical's gone. We Are the Bakers have dropped out as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
You were doing really great.
They were doing well. 23. Who is this? Puzzle. So, Cruella, Sully, Robin Hood, or Buzz Lightyear? It's a tough one. Well, yeah, you know, as soon as that square went, everyone was pressing the buttons. 2 more players to answer at the moment. 7 correct. 7 have answered. 30 seconds to go. One more to lock it in.
Yay!
It was indeed Buzz Lightyear. I'm hoping the silhouette put you off and you went straight for Cruella.
See, even when you're trying to do it an easy one, you make it hard.
Nah. Saturday night, we got to work for it. So there we go. No change of course. Another puzzle. Remember to lock it in. 24. Put these movies in release date order, oldest to newest. We've got Oliver and Company, Tron, The Great Mouse Detective, or The Little Mermaid. Remember,
think about your answers.
Think about the answers. Remember to lock it in. Again, it's only easy if you know the answers. I'm going to say 2 of those are easy and 2 of those are going to be tricky, much like the other one that we had. We have about 30 seconds to go. 2 locks in so far.
Even if you're not sure and it's getting towards the time, just literally just put something in because you could be right. Because I never knew these ones.
Never seen Tron.
I've never seen Tron.
I'm not sure. I'm sure I've seen Tron Legacy. I am looking forward to riding that at the Magic Kingdom though, when the time comes.
I also don't remember watching Red and Yellow as well. I'm sure I must have done at some point.
One more to answer. Make sure you lock it in, guys. Press that button at the bottom, and otherwise, 100% incorrect again. Maybe I need to make these easier somehow. I don't know. Same as before. So we go to the slide from Disney Plus. Just to clarify the answer. Tron, 1982, The Great Mouse Detective. Underrated again. 1986, Oliver and Company was 88, and The Little Mermaid was 89. I thought most people would have known that the Tron. You're literally first, and by quite a margin as well.
I needed them backwards.
Yeah, Tron. I thought The Little Mermaid. I thought most people would have known there were 80s movies, given that the 90s was the Renaissance era that most people know.
I wouldn't have known that. I would have put Tron after Little Mermaid for sure, because it seems more like advanced.
Yeah, and well, yeah, maybe The Little Mermaid was like the start, I believe, of the Renaissance era. We still need them easier. Yeah. Where we at? We've got 25, 10 to go. Flynn Rider is wanted dead or alive, according to his wanted poster, because he's what is he? Is he a con artist, a thief, a criminal, or a pickpocket? Everyone's seen Tangled.
It's a great movie.
Con artist, a thief, a criminal, or a pickpocket? What is he? The King of Smolders. 30 seconds to go. We've got one more answer to lock in. I'm glad you put Oliver and Company. It's another underrated movie from that time period. These movies are lost.
You've never seen it. It's so good. And the soundtrack's lovely as well. It's a really nice story.
Yes, indeed, he was a thief. I mean, technically, he was a criminal and a pickpocket, I'm assuming, as well.
No, it's too classy for a pickpocket, I'm sure.
Well, probably. To be honest, he wasn't. Not at the start of the movie. But he was a thief, according to the poster. So what does that do to the podium? Hey! We are the Bakers back in there, storming in. Foolish Mortal still will not give up that top spot. Quick video now, just to clarify the answer.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. This is really bad. They just can't get my nose right. Who cares?
So, number 26. When does the Snarf Black date back to, according to Scuttle? Was it ancient times, Ice Age, prehistorical times, or Roman times?
Try and say the line in your head.
Remember as well, the quicker you answer, the more points you get. It looks really dark in here, I don't know why. It's not.
We've got 17 lights on us. Getting a timer.
Yeah, 3 more to answer, 30 seconds to go. Ancient times, Ice Age, prehistorical times, or the Roman times? When did the Snarf Black date back to? Prehistorical times, indeed. 4 got that right. So, moving on to number 27 coming up. How does that? Hey, the whole family going back up there. Paige is still up there. Little Holly is still up there, but Foolish Mortal will not relinquish. This happened last week with Diz Jabbers, by the way. Diz Jabbers 71, who's in Disney World at the moment, I believe. And one question right near the end messed him up, and that's when Disney MUK took advantage. Number 27, counting all the movies, live action and animated, how many Oscars combined did Beauty and the Beast win? Is it 0, 1, 2, or 3? Two more to answer. One more to answer, 20 seconds to go. So 0, 1, 2, or 3. How many Oscars or Academy Awards for its other name has it won? It was indeed 2. And they both came from the original animated movie. Live action apparently was nominated but didn't win anything. Foolish Mortal with an answer streak of 3. So we are the Bakers going up to 4th place. We're now another quiz question. 28. What character did Phil Harris not voice? Was it Orville from The Rescuers, Little John from Robin Hood, Thomas O'Malley from the Aristocats, or Baloo from Jungle Book in 1967? Not the live action remake. So what one did he not voice? So he voiced 3 of those characters. Must be a Disney legend. Must be very popular. And there are pictures of the characters as well. It is the same thing, Foolish Mortal. When that popped up, I was like, oh man, have I got the question wrong? But I think it is the same thing. If anyone knows differently, let me know. So we've got less than 20 seconds. We need 3 more to answer. Phil Harris didn't voice Orville, Little John, Thomas O'Malley, or Baloo. There are no sound clips. Correct. Orville was the correct answer. From The Rescuers. I think most people will have probably just guessed that one. No one can catch you, Foolish Mortal. So, top 5, same I believe as it was before. Question 29. According to the website Rotten Tomatoes, what is the worst animated Disney movie? Would it be Planes, Jungle Book 2, a Goofy movie, or Doug's First Movie? What is the worst animated movie according to the Rotten Tomatoes scale on their website? Just having a dim moment. Hopefully you've had some Sing Tao as well. Two more to lock them in. We've got 20 seconds to go. Remember, the quicker you answer, the more points you will get. More points means knocking Foolish Mortal off the top. One more to lock it in. And, oh, bless you. Bless you. Yes, indeed, it was Jungle Book 2, which makes me sad because Phil Collins played a character in that movie. That makes me sad. Stop coming from it. Well, you know, it's easy to get there, but it's hard to stay there. Or is it? You're still there at the moment. Not many questions to go as well. Paige coming in 2nd place. We are the Bakers going up to 3rd. That's pretty amazing. Guys, another puzzle. Remember to lock it in, and it's also double points. It's going to be interesting. 30. Put these Pixar movies in order of release year, oldest to newest. So what year were they released? We've got the order of oldest to newest. Monsters, Inc., Toy Story 2, A Bug's Life, or Finding Nemo. What was the oldest and what's the newest? So from left to right, oldest to newest.
Think carefully but quickly.
It's worth double points. So, you know, if Foolish Mortal messes up, maybe little Holly, Paige, We Are the Bakers, Lena can all jump in there. And we might see Travelling Magical back on the board. Hopefully we will do. Remember to hit that purple, I think it's a purple button at the bottom as well, or accept or confirm. Otherwise your answer does not get locked in. 2 more to answer. Hey, some
green.
I'm happy some people finally got these one of these correct. Yeah. So let's find out the order. Well, let's find out the podium first of all. Foolish Mall, don't believe got it right. Paige is back up there with 3 correct answers. Polka Dots and Pixie finds her way back on the board. That means just little Holly must have dropped it off. Took advantage of those double points, Polka Dots and Pixie. Well done.
But you can afford to get it wrong because you're so far in advance.
If you get another double points wrong and Paige gets it correct, then, you know.
Then you need to worry.
Then you need to worry. Indeed you do. So a little bit of clarification. A Bug's Life was 1998. Toy Story 2 was 99. Monsters, Inc. was 2001. Finding Nemo with Bruce in from earlier on was 2003. So yeah, tricky, but I'm happy. So in 2 weeks' time, we're going to do this quiz. Not this quiz, obviously, but we're going to do another Kahoot quiz. Hopefully, a few of you will join us. It's all about being nervous when you're number one. It's number one, you got to stay number one. So on the 14th of August, we're going to come back, and I think it's going to be 90s music. That's the quiz. So we're going to come away from Disney. But if anyone's got any ideas and you do want to keep playing this quiz, please let us know what you think, or what kind of quiz that you might want to see. And obviously we'll go with the majority. But yeah, 14th of August is our next one. Again, it will be a Saturday night. Not convinced Saturday night's better than Friday night, but maybe
we can do a poll on our stories or something and see which.
Maybe. Let us know, guys, what you think, because obviously if no one turns up, we can't do it. So yeah, you're the important ones, really. I do find it interesting that you've got to be 0 years to watch everything apart from Finding Nemo, and they say you have to be 6.
Oh, you go back to school already? Yeah,
90s music, I'm in. Hey, I knew it'd be popular. Why not 80s music?
Because, I love 80s music.
Because I said 90s music. Polka Dots and Pixie Dust, but there will be an 80s music at some point. There'll also be 80s movies, 90s movies, I don't know, Friends, Desperate Housewives, because you know, Harry Potter definitely, but it's going to be every 2 weeks.
I don't want to know the questions for that, and I want to play that one.
yeah so it's going to be every 2 weeks. Yeah, also there's probably going to be a live stream coming up from Blackpool Pleasure Beach as well. True or false? Number 31, The Incredibles 2 movie grossed more than the Frozen 2 movie at the box office. Is that true or is that false?
Agree. Maybe we can do 80s and 90s together.
Yeah, maybe.
A couple from each decade.
Maybe. Incredibles 2, did it gross more than the Frozen 2 movie at the box office combined worldwide? Was it true? Was it false? One more to lock in, 25 seconds. But yeah, we can't keep it. We've kept it Disney for the last 2 weeks. It was false indeed. Let's have a look at the podium. Just little Holly comes back up there, but Foolish Mortal. Oh, someone just telling me they couldn't make it. I've got like 3 questions to go, and someone's telling me they can't make it. Yeah. Foolish Mortal still up there. It is polite. Hopefully she'll make it next time. Just for clarification, 1.2.5 billion almost was Incredibles 2. 1.5 billion.
Wow.
American dollars was Frozen 2. So, you know, not too shabby, really, to be honest. So I think there probably will be an Incredibles 3 at some point. Not far away. True or false? Number 32. Captain Hook's hook is on his left arm. Is that true or is that false? Quicker you answer, more points you get. Disney are rich. It depends how much. I forgot her name, but the Black Widow
Scarlett
lady.
Johansson.
Yeah, depends how much she sues them for, apparently.
I think she's only suing him for the lost revenue or bonus that she would have got.
I'm,
$50 million, I think she's suing him for.
I'm sure she's still pretty rich, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think you want to bite the hand that feeds you, but somebody bit Captain Hook's hand.
Nice.
And it was true. It is on his left hand. Did that change anything?
Nope.
We had a Bakers storming in there with 4 correct answers in a row. I can't quite say. Well, what goes on in the whole family household is none of my business, right? So, hey, we're almost done. You know, I think we've got 3 questions to go. This is number 33. What year was Steamboat Willie released? Was it 1926, 1936, 1928, or 1938? I think this one's an easier one for people with some Disney knowledge, or or have bought the T-shirts and things like that. Obviously, there's quite a lot of branding that goes on around about this this film and this year. Seven locked in, 20 to go. Scary music, 20 seconds to go. I'm hoping the music's not too loud and this, like, our voices dub over the top of it. That's because we're new to this live stream stuff at home, like I said earlier on. So, it's trial and error, really. 1928, indeed it was. Someone must have bought a Mickey Mouse 1928 or Mickey 28 shirt or something like that. What's that done to the podium? Oh, Polka Dots and Pixie Lena are back in there. Where's Lil Holly gone? She was there a second ago. But Beth has the highest answer streak of 3. Hopefully you're not too far behind, Beth. 2 questions to go. We might see you in the top 5. Perfect.
Thank you. That's good.
That's all we care about. We're used to doing live streams out in the theme parks, UK theme parks, of course. Blackpool Pleasure Beach, hopefully coming up on the 7th of August as well, which is also a Saturday night. Number 34, the penultimate question. This cover artwork is from what movie? Fox and the Hound, Dinosaur, Sleeping Beauty, or Fantasia 2000? It's going to be a puzzler. It's not going to be a quick answer, I don't think. Fox and the Hound, Dinosaur, Sleeping Beauty, or Fantasia 2000? Where is this artwork from? Well, you should have plugged your laptop in, Ben. I mean, it looks like we're just getting darker and darker.
I think it's because it's getting dark outside.
I don't know why. We've got all these lights everywhere. It's like a production studio in here. You can make a comeback though, Villains and Vice, in the last 15 questions. We need 2 more to lock it in. What artwork is this from? I think we've got 1 more. 8. Fantasia 2000. It is only 1 person got that right. It was supposed to be hard.
All of them have been hard.
but it does depend on where it pixelates from, because we have no control over that. I don't sit around pixelating the pictures.
I can imagine that you would do that.
I would do. I do take pride in this stuff. But yeah, it was, again, it's supposed to be tough because it's at this stage in the game. So who got it right? Just Lil Holly back in there. Good stuff. I believe we have 1 more question. Question 35. The party's almost over. What a bummer. And that's the Fantasia 2000 cover, by the way, just so you know. So it was taken from somewhere around that, what would you call it? The soldier. Section. Yeah, the soldier, Daisy Duck's head, and probably the bottom of Fantasia Mickey. Quiz. We got some double points for the final question, guys. This is important. Number 35. What movie is this villain from? Is it Oliver and Company, The Rescuers, Little Mermaid, Return to the Sea, or Meet the Robinsons? Double points. If Foolish Mortal doesn't know this, there's a chance to take top spot.
Max, stress them out. Then let's answer the question.
Max points is 2,000 if you answer straight away, just so you know. Absolutely. Finishing 3rd, we are the Bakers, is very, very good. Like you said earlier on, you're the underdogs. Remind me of Western.
Oh,
villain questions. It was The Rescuers. 1 went for Oliver and Company. I'm upset that 6 people got that right, to be honest.
Don't be mean.
We've gone back to 8 people as well. We might do a villains quiz one day. I think some people would be happy with that. So the podium, the top three. We Are the Bakers came in third. Second place was Paige. Fantastic, Paige. Well done. And number one, she kept it all the way through. Foolish Mortal with just over 24,000 points. For someone that kept saying it was hard, 22 out of 35 wasn't too bad at all. For some reason, we can't see 4 and 5.
It just popped it up at the bottom.
It did pop it up, but I don't know. I don't know why it's not there anymore. So, guys, fantastic. So, let's go back to that podium quickly. So, just to have a look. I don't know. It was 4 and 5 in that one. It was a very hard one. Just to give her a little bit more of a. There you go.
Holly and
runners up.
Lena.
Number 4 was just little Holly. Well done.
This shows how fast you have to answer the questions. Because Paige got 23 out of 35, and Foolish Mortal got 22. But Foolish Mortal answered first, quicker, so you got the more points. So Paige actually got more answers right, but you didn't answer fast enough. So. Fastest finger first next time.
Absolutely. The quicker you answer, the more points you get.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, that was our 35 questions tonight. It was just over, well, it was probably just about an hour, to be honest, of quiz time. We're going to bring Hall Family Adventures back on here, if Hall Family Adventures wants to. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How was that for you? 5th place, not too bad.
Not too bad, especially since I lost power in the middle of it, So I'm happy. I can't complain.
Well, that's very true. Yeah, so you didn't answer several questions and you still came in the top 5. Someone else over there, Villains and Vice, she complained about not answering several questions. I don't know. Thanks for joining in. We Are the Bakers.
See you soon.
See you soon. Fantastic effort coming in third, considering you're not Disney creators.
You need to make someone a moderator, and that's where you'll go into your chat and click on their name and click add moderator. You've got a troll in the chat, and the moderators will
just see it now.
It's cool. It's fine. It's fine for today. We'll add a moderator next week. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining us tonight, whole family, and indeed, thanks a lot everyone for joining us as well.
Please stop. That's inappropriate. We are a family channel.
Yeah, we've just blocked it.
We don't. Yeah. It doesn't
but
matter.
Still, people don't.
Yeah, it's annoying. Whatever. Go back under the bridge. Really.
I'm gonna say as well, Foolish Mortal. No, you came first. You were the quicker, fastest one, so you deserve the top spot.
Well done. Thanks a lot, Disney Royalty, for playing. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully, in 2 weeks' time, it's not 100%, but I think it's going to be 90s music based.
I thought it was a mix of 80s now.
It's not. It's
that was the hurt.
90s music is the best decade. So, come at me, bro, really. Thanks a lot, Foolish Mortal, for coming in. Lena, did you enjoy that?
It was great. It was fun.
It was good. So again, we'll whack your we'll put it in the description as well, your fundraising link. Obviously, that's coming up in January. No worries at all. So happy training, and hopefully that all goes well. Make sure you vlog it and everything.
Yeah, and update us as well. It'll be really good.
It's
not Disney Royalty. Sorry, Lena.
That's okay. The videos will up until October. I'm scheduled with videos through the end of September. Daily. Yeah. Every day there's a video going up, and they're done.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Good. Disney Royalty, I agree.
We'll put your description in the link down below. So Lena, we're going to say bye. Carry on biting Sam, if that's what you're into. And we'll see you soon. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Have a great day.
Disney Royalty, there will be a Disney song quiz, like a Disney soundtrack quiz at some point, because there was going to be some soundtrack quiz today in the movies quiz, but we wanted to save that for another time. Was Nerd Overload playing as well in the quiz? But hopefully you enjoyed that anyway. In 2 weeks' time, it is going to be, it's not going to be Disney. It's going to be something else. I want to say 90s music, but I'm probably going to get outvoted. So to be honest. Absolutely, David, you definitely need to get better next times.
You definitely need to get better, David.
Yeah, good stuff. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed that, guys. 2 weeks time, 14th of August, same time, same bat time, same bat channel. And you know, if you've got nothing else to do, go check out our pumpkin pasty video from earlier today. I burnt my mouth eating it.
They were so good. These are the best things that we've made. Honestly,
Yeah.
they're literally amazing.
We've done a few cooking
So
vlogs now
good.
from the Disney cookbook, and also the Harry Potter cookbook. But I think that was the best thing that we've made.
Definitely. I will just make them just randomly, like now.
But yeah,
Really great.
thanks a lot, guys. We're not going to take too much of your time. You'll be fine, Disney royalty.
You probably know
honestly.
more than they think you will.
It's really just for fun. And listen, if anyone else wants to come on, just like the whole family did tonight, and just have a chat about their channel or any kind of, I don't know, events or adventures they've got coming up, then obviously let us know. Send us a DM over at Walking with the Woods YouTube, all one word, on Instagram. And yeah, we'll have a chat with you on here. Yeah, but guys, let's end this now. So yeah, thanks a lot for coming in. Make sure you like the video, please. It helps us out so much. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do, of course, because it, you know, lets us know you care. Basically, it makes us feel good. That's
it makes us feel special.
That's the only reason it makes us feel special. So yeah, thanks a lot for coming in, guys.
Thank
and yeah, happy Saturday night or Saturday afternoon if you're in the States. So
have a great day and have a great rest of the night.
yes. So see you soon, guys. Ciao.